Grace and peace, beloved. I'm Dr. William H. Myers, professor of New Testament and Black Church Studies at Ashland Theological Seminary in Ohio and pastor of the New Mount Zion Baptist Church in Cleveland. I bring you the word for the day from Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, do it with everything in you, with all of your heart and your soul, as if you were doing it for the Lord and not people. What a standard. What a way of living your life. You know, there was a time, and I remember it as a boy, growing up in the South, where people used to say, do your work as unto the Lord. You know, when you do your work as unto the Lord, you're not having to look over your shoulder, trying to see if the boss is there. Because the quality of your work is not going to suffer. You're not going to allow it to suffer. Just because you aren't getting paid what you think you ought to get paid. You took the job. You have the job. Just because you don't feel like you're being treated right or fairly. So you're going to treat the customers any old kind of way because you got a bad day. You got up off the wrong side of the bed. You got into a fight with your spouse or your siblings or whoever, your girlfriend, before you left to go to work. Now you're going to take that out on everybody else. Is that doing your work with all that is in you? Doing it as if you are doing it unto God. See, when that becomes your standard, I'm doing whatever it is that I do with all that is in me. It literally says here, with your soul. If you're doing it with all of your inner being, the essence of who you are, is that how you do your job? You know, in this time that we're living now in the post-pandemic, I've never seen service, whatever the discipline, wherever it is that you go, I've never seen service so terrible. It's clear to me they're not doing it as unto God. Because if you see that God is your boss, God is the one that you're trying to please, you're not just going to do your work any kind of way. Is that how you go to work every day? What's your job? Do you treat people right? I have a son who needs aids and help. I've never seen it as bad as these people come. They won't work. They don't want to stay there the whole time, but they want to get paid the whole time. They don't want to do what it is. Well, why are you in that job? Go get another one. If you don't think you're being paid like you want to be paid, go get another one. But often, sometimes, people are in jobs that they're in because they didn't do what they wanted, they needed to do when their parents was telling them, get your schoolwork. And so now they're mad with the world. If you do your work as unto God, no matter what the job is and what the pay is, you're going to do it right. You're going to do it with everything that is in you. Let that be your standard. And let everybody that you serve, whatever your job is, know that you are doing it with everything that is in you as if unto God. Not only will God be pleased, and those that you serve be pleased, so too will you. And there will be less stress on you in your life. Try that as your standard. God bless you today.